Hello and welcomes everyone. AnthWolf here, streaming once again with some more Final Fantasy XIV. And later on, of course, exporting it for another video on YouTube for anyone else who may want to catch up. Anyone who may be interested. So we're going to log straight back in with our Gladiator Leonhardt here, and where we last left off we were in Limsa Lominsa, and we had just finished one of the dungeons called Satasha, looking into a situation with some raiders, with some pirates, and something about the fish people, the fish beast tribe. Is it the Shahagin? Never able to pronounce their name correctly. But apparently Baderon, the man behind the bar in the Limsa Adventuring Guild, has another task for us. Let's see, level 26. We did get a new skill, the Rage of Halone, while we were doing the dungeon, which is always very nice. Jellyfish. That can probably be sold. So we have a load of things. Can we sell these anywhere nearby? The arms mender might purchase them. No, it doesn't seem we're that lucky. There will be a vendor somewhere nearby, but we can hold on to them till we're past one, conveniently. Now let's have a quick look. I don't think there's any major side missions we need to pick up. Obviously there's a load of side missions here if we started in Limsa Lominsa, which we could do, which would give us more information about the area of La Nocia here, and the situation with the fish tribe, I suppose. But in case we want to change our class in the future, we'll leave these open. I don't think there's any other missions down on the lower decks either. But I could be wrong, and we may need to revisit. But for now, let's look at the main storyline. Call of the Forest. Again, a level 15 quest. Baderon has information on a new task. Hey, we'll finally start getting some high potions. Okay. So we need to go speak to his counterpart. Where? Aha. Where is the lift attendant to get us back over to Airship Landing? So yeah, we'll do this stream for a couple of hours, 2-3 hours, and then we may do some Dead by Daylight afterwards, perhaps. See where my mood takes me this evening. We're going to Gridania. Now, one of my viewers yesterday was mentioning there is a yearly event over at the Golden Saucer, but I think there's a quest to take us over there. So, we'll wait until we encounter that quest. I'm in no rush. The Make It Rain seasonal event. That might be what he was talking about. It's on till June 25th. And it's June 22nd. Okay. We have a few days. Ah, see, where are we going again? To get myself turned around. So here is the Adventuring Guild NPC we need to speak to. Before we do that, let's have a quick look around. Archers Guild. Saw that one coming. I think it might be the beginning of a chain quest. I can't recall. Let's have a word with this individual. Oh, he's going to teach us a dance. Errol has noticed a rare bit of excitement within the serene city-state and would share with you what he knows. The Acorn Orchard. I saw a comely maiden. Okay. Sure, we'll go check it out. We'll go check out... Is it Old Gridania as well? Just to see if there's any missions we can pick up there. Things that will unlock new abilities for us. We still need to do the duty roulette for the day as well. And we do have a new guild hest we've yet to do. A few things we could check out. Oh. Apparently the Timber Master here at the Carpenter's Guild somehow knows how to control the unruly children. Probably because you're a weird stranger who's trying to teach them how to dance. Okay, now we need to find some children. And hopefully not in the creepy sense. It looks like they're all over in Old Gridania. Okay, that's fine. We were needing to check over this way anyhow, so it all works out. So we have the Lancers Guild, Botany, Conjury, Leatherworking. I think we're okay. I'm not sure about this quest, maybe. A wooden toy lovingly crafted by the Timber Master Beaton. Might as well have a quick look at this side mission, so I'm not greatly familiar with it. There is a side mission that teaches us about how to use the retainers, I think. Can we get a retainer yet? Build yourself a reputation in the city. Okay, so yeah, we can't do it just yet. Ah. I think we're fine. Okay, let's we'll jump over to the amphitheater and then down to the Conjurer's Guild. Find the last two children. Hello again, Serenity. Welcome to the stream. How is your Lalafell doing? It's going. Fair enough. We're on our way to learn, it looks like, the Harvest Dance, and then we're going to help out, is it Mio-Un here at Gradania? I think we have another dungeon, or we're getting set up for another dungeon situation. The Feast of the Harvest. No, please don't. Never mind. Hello, Beaton. Okay, so the children never really learned to dance in the end. But we did. And we'll never use it again. You've learned a new emote. Lovely. Hey, level 27. Well, I guess that's something. When do we learn our next roll ability? 32. Right, okay. Back to the Adventuring Guild we go. Oh yeah, we have the Chocobo Keep here. And yeah, we'll take the high potions. Oh, we get both. Handy. Fire in the Gloom. Mio-Un is waiting to brief you on your task. think this is the leader of the Archers Guild, I think. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site known as the Tam-Tara Deepcroft. Shadowy figures have been seen skulking about. Make your way to the Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. Okay, where is the Deepcroft again? Is it in Central Shroud? Map. It's not the North Shroud. Yeah. Yeah, it's south of Bent Branch. So we need to go out of the Blue Badger Gate. To be fair, we could probably walk it. It's probably just as quick. Okay, so where the heart is, the Lavender Beds. And the Lavender Beds are the residential district for the Gridanians. Well, any player really, but here in Gridania. So we'll go pick that up. And then I think we can take, I think it's a ferry over to the Lavender Beds. Yeah, we'll do that first. Not a material girl. We might go check that quest out as well. I'm just checking out the higher level quests to see if they are the ones that may unlock new abilities. Let's see, Central Shroud's kind of split into two sections. There's like a cliff face you can climb up, and the enemies up here at the Sorrel Haven and the standing courses are much tougher than those around Bent Branch and Green Tier. Oh, hello. Ah, yes. Oh, whoops. Clicked a bit too quickly there. You have information for me. Plots of land within the Lavender Beds are being auctioned off, but none of the budders need not even be Gridanian. Okay, so we'll be heading south. Is it you? It is. Uldanan merchant by the name of Kukuvachi seeks an adventurer to make some inquiries on his behalf. Sure, let's see what it's about at least. What does the head wrangler covet most in all the world? Make sure we inquire discreetly. Okay, we can do that while we're here. Oh, this is something he's trying to find out how to own a chocobo. Okay, this might have some potential. Apparently she only cares about her chocobos and their happiness. And that's the lady in question over there. And that's unlocked. Extending fences. Luqualot of Bent Branch Meadows wishes you to procure fence-building materials from diamites. I don't think this request was available before. Procure some strands of diamite web. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this was available and I just wasn't paying attention, which is also very possible. But we should be able to do this relatively swiftly. The diamites are just over here. Gonna try out our Rage of Halone ability as well. Does a respectable amount of damage. There we are, 6 strands collected. I say this might all be for nothing, but it's my time to spend, I guess. And you never know, we might be lucky. Is there an easy way up here? Maybe? Yes, there is. Good. To be fair, it gets us set up for doing a lot of running around. Because later on we will be doing a lot of that with these side missions. Little time has elapsed since this strand was spun, and so the web remains extremely sticky. Oh, you're from Ishgard. That's an area we haven't heard about just yet. Though we did hear of the region it's in. I think you would say, is it Coerthus? My native land was once famous for its chocobo stables. Sadly, that time has passed. Okay, so it doesn't seem like it's led to anything, but that's fine. Ooh. If ye break faith. Level 12. I guess we can go down this way. This is where we need to go anyway. I don't think this may be relevant, though, to our interests right now. Let's head over to the lavender beds. Yeah, I think I started as a conjurer for a little bit of a, was it a conjurer? I think so. I had rolled again. And I remember just like doing the side missions and all the fates around here, running between the various different fates that are available. Fun time. Growing concern that our immigration policies may have been a tad restrictive. And the area of the lavender beds to be set aside for adventurers. Okay. Let's see, is there any places... there is housing available still. It's a lot more full than the goblet was, but okay, that's fine. I mean, we don't have enough money to buy a house just yet, not on this character at the very least. Let's just pop over to, say, Ward 7, why not? We'll check the place out. We need to speak to another member of the Twin Adder within the lavender beds to complete the mission. Pretty much the same thing. The Gradanian woman would not be able to purchase land here. So we could go back up and see her. May as well do that quickly, just teleport there. And then we'll be heading down to the Tam-Tara Deepcroft. So yeah, from the Aetheryte in Gradania, we can now travel over to Lavender Beds. Okay, and while we're running over to the Deepcroft, let's do our duty roulette for the guild hests. Later on, more duty roulettes will pop up for various dungeons and I think other stuff as well, like trials. We could also do that new guild hest as well. The all's well that ends in a well. Like, we're not the greatest geared for it, but actually then again it might be worthwhile waiting until we're better geared. Just in case. You notice that even though this Diamite is hostile, because of our higher level, it doesn't aggro with us anymore. So this is the start of the Deepcroft. Let's just wait for the duty roulette to pop first. We'll get that out of the way. I mean, we could always buy like mid-20 gear from merchants. I think they have gear all the way up until level 30 or 40, maybe even level 50 gear. Though that might be in areas of the expansions we can't reach yet. But if you have the guild, you can buy gear for your level if you've grinded ahead, or you do have this Road to 60 buff. As one of my viewers mentioned yesterday, gear isn't overly important at this point, because you tend to be over-leveled anyway and your level is synced, so your stats aren't always needed to be as high as they need to be. But it's nice nonetheless. Okay, so we are 4th in position as a tank to find a party. Hopefully that roll number will go down relatively quickly. In the meanwhile, while I wait, just gonna top up my glass with some juice. Since we're waiting, I shall speak to the member of the God's Quiver. Your task is to enter the Deepcroft and purge it of the lands of Dalamund. In case you're unfamiliar, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity. cultists took over the lesser moon, Dalamund, for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. So they were rather disappointed when Dalamund exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces. Okay, the Tam-Tara Deepcroft is now accessible. Oh, awesome, you're almost level 11. You're playing as a thaumaturge, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, so we can now... Talking to one of the smiths has unlocked the whole of the Novice tank training exercise. I have never done this before. Might be something we look into. I'm on the, well, Chaos, of course, which is the EU data server, but I'm on Omega. I used to be on Shiva, but when Stormblood came out, a lot of our role players were trying to decide which would be the unofficial EU role-playing server, and Omega was decided. So I was part of a role-playing Discord at the time. So what's your favourite class to play, Serenity? You said you have a higher level character. So what class is that character, or whatever you are focused on, since you can be every job? You loved a ninja. Yeah, I loved I think I started playing when Heaven's Ward came out, and at the time, to become a rogue, you had to get level 30 in Pugilist, but I think you had to get level 10 in maybe Marauder? I can't remember, I think it was Marauder. Before the Rogue was unlocked, which was the starting class of the Ninja. That was interesting. I love the Ninja for its fluidity. The way you can boost their attack speed and basically always make it active. Okay. There we are. Nice job, everyone. Like, we would probably focus down the boss in that guild hest, but dealing with all the chanters can be a right pain in the butt. But it's done. Right, so second dungeon. Let's have a look. The Tam-Tara Deepcroft. Since its establishment during the Gelmoran times, this subterranean crypt has been used for generations as a final resting place for the remains of rulers and nobles. Since the calamity, however, the tunnels have become overrun with the Lambs of Dalamund, a deadly cult who worships the now fallen satellite as their saviour. It is in the Deepcroft that these twisted souls silently plot revenge against those who fought to prevent the advent of Dalamund, summoning any dark presence who will aid them to this end, no matter what the cost. Now, I know there's some crazy pulls you can pull off here, and it was sometimes a little bit stressful as a healer. So we're probably not going to be doing any crazy pulls, but we might try to do one or two reasonable ones, depending on the situation. Depends on how good our healer is, and how confident I feel as the tank. I forgot what level are we going to be synced to? What abilities are we going to have at our disposal? Just waiting for protect. As we get some buffs to start. I think she was AFK. I think all the healers have the protect skill. I could be wrong on that fact, but I might just be dissing the healer for no good reason. But I think they all have protect. It might be a roll skill. Gabriel is level 44, so... Ah, okay. Protect has been cast now. Okay, good. I didn't notice it, but awesome. Okay, first, I guess, mini-boss. Apart from the pulse, this dungeon is fairly straightforward. It's not bad, but not necessary for us. Okay. Hey, level 28, I think. Good afternoon there. Welcome to the stream. Just running through Tam-Tara Deepcroft right now. Okay, next mini-boss, so to speak. Let's wait for everyone to catch up. And, ooh, Conjurer's Arm. Yeah, the Black Mage is low on MP, so we'll just let them recover. Okay, will do. Now this is where things can get a bit dicey. The pulls can get a bit excessive. The enemies hit a bit harder this way. Ooh, Christ. Gotta watch out for the healer as well. She's went a little bit too deep. I'm better attacking than you are. Yeah, at this point maybe, but this is like baby pulls. We'll see. It's kind of like always like knowing the tactics, the mechanics of the dungeons, and what could creep up on you. And the ears of a patrolling individual. Oh, I thought we had a mini-boss there. Oops, we should have really pulled them over this way then. Okay, I think there's one more group of mobs we need to deal with. Okay, that's the last rosary, so we could get to the last kind of mini-boss now, and then we get to the actual boss. Okay, Serenity, take care. Have a good day. Galvanth the what now? The Dominator. He'll summon some friends, some of which will make him very, or highly immune to damage. So we'll just focus the boss while they go deal with the imps. think we could have maybe stunned him from that. Wasn't too sure if it was worth the risk or not. Oh, bloody hell. I don't think we're going to get the second tier of the limit break, so they may as well use it. There we are. Nice job. And again, he evaporates into dark mist. We don't need those. Hey, 2 player commendations. Awesome. Now we need to go back to Gridania. Report our findings and our success. And then I think we're heading back over to Uldar. Tiny tryhard. Oh, a group of adventurers who may have been unable to keep their tank alive. You were carrying around his head? That's a harsh lesson. So far we've been grouped with healers who are competent, somewhat. They've kept us alive, which is the important thing. So they haven't needed to keep my head as a form of memory. Ugh. Oh, Mamodi has sent her a message. And all this armor isn't really useful to us, so we'll take the bronze pieces. It's another 300 gil. Anything new appeared? I don't think so. Call of the Desert. Memorial of the Adventurers Guild in Uldar. Okay. And since we're bound to Uldar, we might as well just use the return ability. Right, any missions we can pick up here. It could happen to you. Trouble in Paradise. Okay, so there's a couple of quests here. Might as well have a look into those. Dismayed Maiden. This dismayed maiden has a horrifying story to tell about the Gold Saucer. This quest is available... Oh, is this the event quest? I guess it is. This quest is available for a limited time only. And we'll get a gold card used to immediately add 30,000 Mandeville gold points to your Mandeville Gold Saucer account. Which we kinda need. They are used in the Gold Saucer rather than your own gill. Assaulted by a pair of ghastly white creatures careening down the hallway. I'm convinced the place is haunted. So we need to go purge the Gold Saucer of the ghosts. Okay. If you've yet to visit the Gold Saucer, you will need a ticket for admission. In order to undertake this quest, you must first complete the quest It Could Happen to You, undertaken at level 15. Which is handy, because we're about to take this quest as well. A well-heeled youth on Emerald Avenue appears to have been the beneficiary of some good fortune, and may not be adverse to sharing it. The Sultanate's newest and finest place of entertainment. A golden airship ticket. Consider it a gift. Okay. So before we go speak to Momodi, let's head ourselves over to the Gold Saucer. Before we do that though, of course, I'm going to quickly pop my head into the merchant strip to see if there's any quests similar to this. We'll just have a quick look on the map and see if anything stands out. We have the 25 Gladiator Guild quest we still need to do. Weaver, Miner, Goldsmith. Oh, is there anything upstairs? The Alchemy. The Alchemist. Okay. where is the... Ah, I'll walk past the lift attendant. And up to airship landing. Allows the bearer passage on high-wind skyways private charter flights to and from the Mandeville Gold Saucer. Should we travel there? I think we should. I'm not sure what we'll really do there, for the moment at least, but sure we'll go there nonetheless. Ah yes, Triple Triad. Probably is my favourite minigame to date in the Final Fantasy series. Maybe that or Chocobo Racing. Yeah, Chocobo Racing would actually be, may beat it. My favourite card game, should we say. We can now access the Mandeville Golden Saucer just as a general rule. We can also bind ourselves here to the Aetheryte. Ooh, we have a new challenge entry log as well. There are weekly quests to gain some more currency to spend at the Golden Saucer. And there's a few cosmetic items which you may wish to purchase. Welcome to the Mandeville Gold Saucer, where all your dreams can come true. Most of your dreams, I suppose. That is, all your dreams can come true if you have enough Mandeville Gold Saucer points. Gil can be exchanged at the main counter. The current rate is 10 gil for 1 gold point. Aldaran law prevents the Gold Saucer from exchanging if the patron has already possessed more than 500. The Mandeville gold points cannot be converted back into gil, but the points can be used to purchase an assortment of wonderful prizes from the prize claim attendant. Okay. World of Wonders. The attendant at the airship landing seems eager to welcome you to the Gold Saucer. And as a reward, we'll gain some Gold Saucer tickets for 1 free play at any of the Mandeville Gold Saucer mini attractions. Oh, and offering me a full tour. Okay, remember we're looking here to purge spirits from the gold saucer. So we have a lift operator, which will take you up to the Chocobo racing tables, and I think there's like a pet battle arena. Something I've never really indulged in. I just know it's up there. We have the triple triad tables, and we can play against various NPCs here. Should we take the tour? We may as well. This is the main counter where you can purchase tickets. The Chocobo Square, yep. And the Minion Square where the Lord of Vermilion tables are. So, if I check my currency, yeah, we don't have any gold saucer points right now. Luina has a quest for us, as does one of the attendants here. There is an ongoing event, Scange Change we can believe in, and it looks like, oh yes, there's two kinds of, I suppose, gambling in this. There are scratch cards, which I guess is the Scratch It Rich quest. But there's also like a weekly lottery, and I think it gets announced, the numbers get released, I think, on Saturday evenings. So we have to go down this way to learn about Triple Triad. Form a hand of 5 cards and play a role of a field general sending your bravest into battle. There are various rules to Triple Triad, some of which complicate things greatly. So we could learn, I think we can get a basic set of Triple Triad cards here. Do we want to try our hand? Not at the moment, because I think it would teach you the tutorial, the basics. So let's go find... we need to find one of the gatekeepers to continue our tour. As I say, there are various events that happen, and you will go to one of these gatekeepers when that particular event is happening, and that's where you can participate. You can speak to the gatekeepers and they'll tell you what events are coming up as well. So at the moment, skin change we can believe in is actually occurring. And I think we would have to... yeah, we'd speak to this client. What? We'll continue our tour. Oh, first things first, actually, there's a couple of Ethernet shards we can link to. I wonder if they're both on the upper level. Yeah, looks like they may be. If we're here every so often, we may actually participate in some of the gates. I'm reasonably good at some of them. Skin change we can believe in, I'm not so good at. It's kind of like spot the difference. Ah, we need to go upstairs again. This is where the lottery is held. There are various gates, various events that happen in the event square. And now to the last area, unless we were going up to the Chocobo racing sector. Okay, and back to the main counter. And then we'll go find these ghosts. Godbert Mandeville. We actually... Godbert. We need to speak to that gentleman. Hey, we got our gold saucer tickets. Now, before we spend them, and before we speak to Godbert Mandeville himself, I'm going to quickly pop up to the Chocobo Square, because I think there's one or two Aethernet shards we need to interact with. I wonder if we can go Chocobo racing yet. I'm not sure if you have to get your own Chocobo, if you can get one given to you. It's been a while. Because I know you can breed your own Chocobos eventually. Okay. You've attuned yourself to the Aethernet shards and the Mandeville Gold Saucer. So, head back over to the entrance. And with our tickets, I mean, there's probably better ways to spend them, but we'll try this mission here. Mini Cackpot is a game of chance available to you 3 times a day. Guess the value of the covered numbers to win it big. It's fairly straightforward. Oh, he actually gave us a voucher as well. Oh wait, can I... Oh, okay, so that was... Redeem for 1 free play. It says Mini Cackpot. Let's try it. Oh well. So, here's our... When we get a line of 3 numbers... We will, I think you get to scratch off 3. And then you get to choose a line. And depending on what that line adds up to is how many Mandeville gold points you will actually earn. So... I like to either go very low or very high. So this has a good chance. If this is 8, it is not. Oh well. Now can we spend our tickets? Apparently we don't have enough. Oh well, so be it. Either way, let's speak... Excuse me, sir, you're not wearing any pants. Is this Godbert Mandeville himself, then? Floating about the halls as recently as last night. They were last seen at the event square. Okay, let's go check it out. They could be on the upper level as well. Ooh, no. Have you seen anything, patron? Ah, he wonders if they went off to the Wonder Square. Two white balloons floating down the hall. They were heading towards Round Square. Two balloons. Oh. Moogles. You eye what appears to be a pair of bickering Moogles. They're likely causing the panic and distress in the gold saucer. Perhaps you should speak to them and see why they have strayed so far from the shroud. The realm's greatest hero. We're not quite at that part yet, but thanks nonetheless. I suppose this is a rather entertaining place if you wanted to take your other half. But yeah, I guess they weren't ready for the glitz and glamour. There's plenty to do here. Oh. Let's go speak to Godbert and explain the situation. Oh, you have a favor to ask of us. So, awesome, we can use this to gain 30,000 Mandeville gold points immediately. We can actually see what we can purchase from the prize claim with that. You can now purchase seasonal items from the campaign attendant. Please note that you will be unable to do so after the seasonal event has ended. Okay, so the Mughals have a repeatable quest for us. Before we speak to them, let's have a look at this campaign attendant. Oh. Can't you just... You can normally purchase these items normally, can't you? Recently added items? Oh, okay. The Crystal Tower Striker, the Monster Toss Machine, and the Copperbell Machine. Okay, they might be the new items in this category. What other categories are there? Nothing there. Various unique bits of armor. And in the third category, various weapons. Okay. Let's use our gold card. So let's speak to the Mughals once again. This quest contains branching sections, and the conclusion of this quest may differ depending on the choices you make. However, the rewards will remain the same. Okay, so we'll gain 10 golden sparklers, some vouchers, which each contain 100 Mandeville gold saucer points, and some gold saucer tickets, which then can be redeemed for some of the mini attractions. Okay, tell you what, I'm going to take a brief break. I'll keep the game running. I just need to quickly nip down to the loo. Well, I didn't really need to share that, but I might as well tell you. And then we'll do this quest, and then we're going to head and speak to Luena as well, or Luena. So I'll be just a moment, and then we'll continue with our time here on the Gold Saucer before heading down to Uldar. So I'll be just 2 moments there. Sorry about the wait there, everyone, and I'm back. So, yeah, let's see what favour the Moogles had to ask us. This Moogle suitor is in need of advice. Love and Kupo nuts. Ah, there was an event beginning. Ah, it was the dancing event, I think. Okay, that's fine. Oh, you mean to propose? We can see everyone participating. So yeah, what happens is you end up with a unique quick bar with various emotes, and the NPCs will perform, I think, 3 different emotes in front of you, and you will have to reciprocate with the same emotes. And you have to do it, I think, 3 times? 3 or 5 times? I think it's 3 times. And if you get it right, you will win some Mandeville Gold Saucer points. So now it's the player's turn. Okay, let's go see that. See the Moogles. What should we do to get the people who are currently using the Moogle grabbing machine out the way? What should we do? Ooh. Let's try being patient. They'll move along soon enough. We could try an innocent little prank, but that could backfire horribly. Oh, it rather well. They were talking about their favourite Kupo note recipes. Right, over to the Wonder Square next. They must be up on the higher level. You can't take the stairs. I just like using this here. And yeah, okay. I can see the destination. If we're to stay here a while longer, perhaps I can do something to impress her. But what? I think the moment was good as it was. What could we do to improve the situation? Honestly, I think they were doing fine, just enjoying the quiet moment together. I'm not sure if the Moogle can sing, so let's not go with that option. And wine? I'm not sure how Moogles and wine go together. Do we really want drunk Moogles here? Oh, he's no good at playing it calm and cool. Well, you did wink at her. I wasn't really basking in the quiet silence. Quiet silence, yeah. Back over to the entrance square now. Oh, we're stuck. There we go. And they're back where they started. They seem to be getting along alright. No, let's not go with the second option. He has to believe in himself. Uh-oh, he's choking up. Deep breath. And then shout it out loud. Okay. Oh, well, of course she knew we were there all along. Of course she knew. There we are, we get our golden sparklers, some vouchers, and golden saucer tickets. Happy days. Hey, we got a new achievement there. Complete the quest Love and Kupo Nuts. Hey, we got a title, Matchmaker. Okay, let's find a gate attendant and find out what the next event is here before we speak to Luena. Cliffhanger will happen here in Wonder Square. It will happen in 15 minutes. Okay. Cliffhanger. Yeah, that can sometimes go reasonably well. Let's speak to Luena while we're waiting. Luena is frustrated with a new challenge and needs to unburden herself. A passion for fashion. The fashion report. Go to Wonder Square and seek out the masked rose. Okay. Have I done this before? I don't think I have. And Leon here is not particularly dressed for fashion. It's more practicality at the moment. Oh. And there's a boutique vendor. I see. Well, okay. Is that a plague doctor's mask? Huh. Welcome to the fashion report. This might be someone we haven't... I don't think I've encountered this person before. Maybe? Is this the gentleman who was trying to win the hand of Yellow Moon? Or is that another Rogaden? Oh well. Fashion is a form of self-expression. What we wear without is a reflection of who we are within. The rules are simple. I shall assign you a theme, based upon which you are to attire yourself to the best of your sensibilities. I shall then judge you and award you a score. Participation is free, and there are the most of fabulous prizes to be won. If you wish to know the finer points, his assistant will help us. I look forward to giving you my own, unadulterated, brutally honest evaluation. I don't think I've done this before. I wonder if it was newly added in 4.2 or 4.3. The fashion report is now available. Speak with Masked Rose and the Gold Saucer to undertake a fashion challenge. The realm's problems can wait until tomorrow. For the day we dress like heroes and heroines in Masked Rose's fashion report. New challenges are posted every week on Tuesdays and are live for 3 days until Friday. Each challenge begins with themes given from 11 different equipment slots, not including the waist and offhand. Adventurers then choose from their wardrobe pieces of gear what they feel will most complement those themes. Masked Rose will judge adventurers' attire and award them a score from 1 to 100 based on their coordination. Adventurers are given 4 opportunities per challenge. And you can gain Mandeville Gold Saucer points for participating if you have a rating of 80 or above. Oh, sorry, you get bonus points for having a rating of 80 or above. Oh well, we'll come back here on Tuesday, I guess. So before we leave, there's a few other things we could potentially purchase with our Gold Saucer points now. We do have, 30,000 thanks to Godbert. So we can buy some more optional hairstyles that our good friend the aesthetician could use for us. And we have the prize claim attendant. This is a golden saucer shield. Is there a sword? Ah, there it is. Various bits of armor. Including things like this. And, oh, we can learn various dances if we wish. More hairstyles. Various minions, which I guess we could use at the Lord of Vermilion tables upstairs. And some mounts as well. Like we can summon Fenrir if we had 1,000,000 gold saucer points. Okay. I think we've spent enough time here in the gold saucer, probably more than enough. Holy hell, we've been streaming for over 2 hours. Okay, let's go speak to Momodi. So that was the seasonal event. Where are we heading? Down to the Ruby Road Exchange, I think. Let's see how we can help Momodi out. We're getting quite close to level 29. Into a copper hell. Momodi is waiting to brief you on your task. Hello, Papa Shan. An unfortunate event at the Copperbell mines. Giants have seized control of the place. You've managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them. Oh, and they've been in prison for maybe 300 years. So, they've been upset for quite a while. So wait. They enslaved the giants using enchanted helms, the enchantments failed, the giants of course revolted, and instead of finding some diplomatic recourse, you buried them? Okay. Well, not you. The dynasty 300 years ago. But the mines have been reopened recently. Wait, the dwarfs and the mines of Moria. The Copperbell mines are in Western Fanalan. Okay. Oh. The individual in question painted Mesa is right behind us. Okay, meet up with the Stone Torch guards outside of the Copperbell mines. We should just be able to teleport over to Horizon. And then from there we can head over to the mines. And that'll be our third dungeon. Any missions around here? There's a couple over in Vesper Bay, which have always been there. Otherwise, not that I can see right now. Hello there, Mr. Fox. About to do Copperbell mines for the first time with a gladiator. There's been an incident inside the Copperbell mines. Yeah, you buried giants there 300 years ago and then are understandably pissed. Am I enjoying playing as a tank? A bit stressful. I'd rather play more relaxed at the back as a support healer or as a DPS, but it's been going well so far. So we can use a duty finder and get ourselves underway. So Copperbell mines, recommended level 17, but we will be synced to level 20. And abandoned once purged of ore, Copperbell mines lay untouched for nigh on 3 centuries until Amangia and Sons Mineral Concern reclaimed the shafts. The guild site set on expanding the mines downwards in an attempt to tap yet undiscovered veins of valuable metal. Unfortunately, it was not riches the powder kegs uncovered, but sheer terror. For when the smoke cleared, outpoured an army of raging giants from the darkest recesses of the mines. The giants, because I can't pronounce that name, thralls of the Lost Fawn dynasty, were at last free from their lightless prison, 300 years of hate fueling their madness. Okay, sounds pleasant. Let's get ourselves underway. But no, I'm enjoying the gladiator. I'm not great at holding aggro at the moment, at least I don't think so. But if it all goes horribly wrong, at least we can change class easily enough. But we're trying it out. And here we go. Indeed, it is a learning experience. We get a protect cast on us, perhaps? Nope. Seems he doesn't want to. Oh well, that's fine. Oh, never mind. There you go. Okay, they're just gonna start aggroing. Okay. Hopefully cast Protect while we, hey, level 29. Oh, you missed us. Cast Protect in the elevator. That would be, convenient. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, we haven't unlocked the stances yet, I don't think. No. But yeah, when we get Sword and Shield oath, that would be very useful. This red mage is really pushing the threat bar. But oh well. Yeah, so far it's going reasonably well. Getting pushed a bit more for the aggro, but that's fine. Did we get the blasting powder? I guess we did. Nope. Oh, never mind. I thought we had missed one of the blasting powders there. Okay, first boss. Oh, bloody hell. Pretty good if we were sealed out of this area. Okay, so you can recast Shield Lob quite rapidly. Okay, last but not least, we have Kotos up there. Hey, happy days. Anything of use? Don't think so. So far, so good. Ah, yes. Somewhere there's a patrolling. Ah, it's over here. Ah. And the party decided to go the other way, or half the party decided to go the other way. I've kept the healer though, so yeah. Oh, you're picking up the fire sand, awesome. And onwards to the next mini-boss. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, we're all in. Good. I'll trust someone to, The Red Mage really shouldn't... well, doesn't need a DPS here. Can someone press the... Thank you. There you go. Now you can kill them to your heart's content. Happy days. Ooh. Brass knives. Okay. Now, which way do we want to go? Make sure everyone's okay. Good. And we're just at the boss now. Some cotton tights, if anyone wants those. And here we go. We'll probably just focus on the boss, even though he does summon some ads. Oh, I best turn him around, actually. He's got AoE potential. My bad. Yeah, we're just focusing on the boss, that's fine. If they break through the wall, they will summon more ads. But the boss is almost dead already. Awesome. Crank the healer. Don't need those. Okay. And we'll get ourselves away. Hey, free play accommodations. Thank you very much. And we need to report to Painted Mesa, who is back. Yeah, he's still at the Adventurers Guild. Ooh, there's an event that's going to happen here. Commence battle for Into a Copper Hell. If your level is above level 21, it will be synced. Okay, what's going on here? This merchant's being a bit pushy here. Oh, and of course everyone else is just minding their own business. Hey, some old Final Fantasy theme music. You can't really scratch us, we can just stand here and take this all day. Oh. You ain't casting magic at me. I don't appreciate that. Oh, great. You know, these fainting spells come at the worst times. Okay, so the refugees are still turning up now due to their hamlets failing after the calamity. Okay, so the Immortal Flames, despite being a major military organization here in Uldar, aren't like the civil peacekeepers. That's the Brass Blades' job. I was wondering whose vision this was, but it is hers, buying the dodo meat. Nope. I thought he had disappeared there for a moment. We're making more enemies in this city. You again. You always turn up in the most interesting of situations. Yeah. You once said you were following... No, sorry. Stalking me. Thancred. You've been looking for someone like me. An adventurer possessed of a very rare set of qualities. And you know someone who also shares visions. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And somehow Momodi's connected to all this. Okay. Fair enough. We'll turn in this quest. This is a new fledgling adventurer. She's given him the same speech she gave us. Oh, the conjurer who we met in Gridania. Are you still carrying the head around? Okay, she's not giving up. Why yes, we do want to know about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. We've been approached by them. The Scions ain't no ordinary folk. Okay. And we get to choose a few items. We'll take the Allegan bronze pieces once again. The belts they offer aren't any good. And let's see, any new quests that have popped up? Not here. We need to speak to Momodi if we want to learn about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Okay, tell you what. We'll just park ourselves to one side, and I'm going to take a small break from Final Fantasy XIV. I'm going to end the stream, but if anyone is viewing, feel free to stick around. I might do something else for another half an hour, maybe an hour or so. But yeah, I'll end Final Fantasy XIV here, and obviously get that exported off to YouTube. And when we come back in the next stream, we'll see what organization Thancred has joined, and what he's offering, what his organization is offering us, and what their mission is. Apparently he knows someone who also shares our ability to have visions, which we'll be interested in learning about. But anyways, yeah, thank you for anyone who's been watching this stream. And yeah, anyone who's been watching this on YouTube later on in the future, feel free to comment below if you so desire. And I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no. Bye bye now.